Alright family, so we're doing here, we got a 16 by 16 foot patio. As earlier in the video you can see, it was rotted wood. Thought about replacing that, but nah, we're just gonna do concrete, which is way better. Me and my wife doing this, and as I said earlier, we had one contractor come, told me to do this, it was $2,700. Another one came and said $2,500. Another ridiculous one came and said $3,300. That's crazy. We bought all this concrete, it cost us barely over $800, and we're doing it ourselves. So what we're doing is a dry pour. You know, obviously if you do your regular traditional wet pour, you don't got much time to play around. But the good thing about the dry pour is that you have plenty of time to set it up, screed it. Screed just means the leveling side to side. You got plenty of time to set it up, screed it, go eat lunch if you want, if you get tired. You know when you're doing the wet concrete, you don't got time to play like that. So here we go.
Smooth already? Got some pockets, you just gotta go over it, that's all. There's something to go over. Hey, here we go. So, yeah. You just going back and forth. You gotta really push it. As you pull it, push it, pull. Look, as you push it back, you gotta pull it. It's like you just go back and forth. Seesaw. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's probably angry you at. It's a little uncomfortable. But I got a real comfortable spot. There you go. There you go. Cool. Now I got this little stick on my side. Right here. Alright, right? It makes it really heavy. As you pull it, make it less resistance. Always keep it concrete higher than your frame. And that's how you get the smooth surface. Now I know, like I said, you see a couple pockets. Don't go over there, don't worry about it, it's going to smooth out. It's definitely going to smooth out. Oh. Woo! I'm sweating my butt off. You ready? You comfortable? Ready? Let's go. As you see it has a little smooth already. Try to bring it up a little bit more. That way you kind of level it, right? Go hard. Alright, as you can see, it's starting to level out. Woo! This is definitely a workout. Like I said in the beginning, no need to hit the gym. You need to get your back to sweat. That should work out. So I just smooth it out. As I said, I'm sure you can see a big pocket right there on the edge over there as well. A couple of rough things, that's minor, that's nothing. All you do is throw more cement in that, and you go back over it again, and it'll smooth it out. Matter of fact, let's do that real quick. Just to show everybody. Just how simple it is.
Alright family, like I always say, the old saying you've heard plenty times before, a wise man learns from their mistakes, but an even wiser man, meaning you viewing audience, learn from another person's mistake. I made a big boo-boo.
They stole me right here.
I'm sure you can see we're doing dry pour this time. Done cement plenty of times, we're doing dry pour. I normally only did a little slab, but this time we're doing 16 by 16. As you can see right here, see how it's nice and smooth? We had did about a quarter all the way to here, to the stake. We had smoothed it all the way out.
Looks really, really nice.
Yeah, you see how smooth it look?
This big dummy right here, now he remembers.
Yeah, all this time I said, I forgot to put the rebar. Ah, daggone. So now I gotta scrape this halfway back off, and put the rebar, and start from scratch. You know where the scratch is? You know where it scratches? When you're screwing up. You gotta start all over again. That's where it scratches.
Harry working like an animal. Making me work like an animal. Look,
So,
we did all this.
learn from my mistake. Put half your cement, put your rebar, then put the other cement. It's a doggone shame. We gotta break up. So you have something good to cut your rebar, a good saw with the cut, that'll be great. If you got the tool for it, it'll be great as well. But all right. Has a lot of you want to explain? Has a lot you can see. See how smooth we got it back here? We did the right thing. We had to smooth it out. Put the rebar, as you can see at the end there. Put the rebar out in there. Put the cement, rebar, then put the cement back on. And then start squeezing it out. So now we're gonna see how we actually do it in the process. Ready? Ready? Yes. Back and forth. As you can see, you're gonna have a little imperfection there, and that's fine. That's when you just go back,
Some more?
fill it in.
Yeah.
You got some on your side? Alright, ready? Then you just go right back over it. Right? Get you off. Back to the house. And that's all it takes.
Yeah, you go 2 or 3 times more, but until you find that smooth, but it's worth it.
Absolutely.
Not
Coming along.
much of a big head, but it's worth it.
Alright. So this is the end of it. So, as you know, we always do it like this. When we get towards the end, we can kind of cheat a little bit. Ready?
Yep.
Come on, plastic baby.
There you go.
Alright. Alright. So now we all the way at the end. Now, start our water process. Alright folks, so now got it all poured, got it compacted. Although you see a nice finished edge, if you look here now, it looks like a little ocean, a little swivel. I mean, you can keep it that way. But another thing, after watching so many videos on the internet, you know, you gotta give credit where credit is due. I've seen so many guys do such a good job at this stuff. You know, they use this paint roller at the end. And just lightly go over it. It don't have to be wet. Just simply go over it. There's a couple little rocks right there. Simply go over it nice and light. And then you start your water process. All right, folks, so here we go. We're at the end of the process. See there? We already did. We leveled it. And then we did the paintbrush thing there over it. So now she's gonna put it on a mist. Start over there at the top. She's gonna start at this. You just wanna lightly soak it. As all the videos I've seen, it said mist it for 30 to 60 seconds for the first half hour, then do it again another half hour, and then the third time, that's when you shower it. For every inch, well, we did 4 inches. What is it? Every inch, every half hour, you're gonna do 2 showers every half hour, 8 times. Got it? Looks nice, right?
Beautiful.
And remember that what was there, right? The rotted wood.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Looks good, bro. All right. This is our 4th showering. As I say, you do it about 30 to 60 seconds. Obviously, when they say 30 to 60 seconds, that's normally a much smaller slab. Obviously, this is a much bigger slab, so we're gonna do more than 60 seconds, you know. But yeah, this is our 4th showering. Remember, it's miss, 30 to 60 seconds, and an hour later, another miss, and then it's showering 8 times if you're doing 4. It's 2 showerings per inch, so we got 4-inch slab, so 2 times 4, that's 8. That's what we're doing here now. That's your showering here, and see how nice the slab look. Like I said, we got a nice picture on there. This other half here, we're gonna do it 2 days from now. All right, everybody. This was halfway done. We got one side done. We're gonna do that side later in the week. As you can see, look at that. We done, me and my wife.
Yes.
We do things together.
Finally, we did have.
Teamwork
Yes.
makes the dream work, right?
Look at these muscles. Gotta pull up.
Yeah, we did half of that. Look at that. Don't it look pretty? Yeah, forget that, Cole. Remember I told y'all, one contractor told me $2,700, another told me $2,500, another one told me $3,300. You crazy? I was like, man, you know what, babe? We're gonna do this ourselves. I mean, like we do most of our work.
Anyone can do anything if they put their mind to it and save their money. Put your money in your pocket.
Yeah, look at that. Look how nice. It got a nice slope on it. You know what I'm saying? We'll finish that other one later in the week. We're gonna let this one dry. And by the way, this is called a dry pour. So we gotta spray it again. We gotta spray like 8 more times.
Yeah, every hour?
Yeah.
Every other.
Good to go. All right. This was the one side that's finished. So today we're doing this side here of the dry pour concrete. As you can see right there, that square box in the middle, that is where my septic tank inlet part is. So what I'm gonna do with this part here is build it up so I can do the cement all around it. And I'm gonna make an actual cap for it out of cement to match the cement perfectly. But I just wanna also show you, like I said, I pulled my frames up. This frame here comes from over here. And you can see how nice and smooth it looks. Totally dry pour. There's no dust. See how that is? Nice and hard. Got little chips there when I pulled it off. Probably pulled it off too hard. You see how all that is? Nice and solid. Look at it. Okay, we're gonna look. Hey, let's be honest with the video here. Got a little dust on the part here. Maybe I didn't get enough water there, but that's gonna harden more because it's moist right now. That's gonna harden more. Let me go all the way around, same thing. Matter of fact, I left this one so I can show you. Nice smooth edge. Come over here, you see how that looks? I know someone will say, hey, what about the top? Yeah, that's a little moisture. That's gonna dry. You see how that nice and smooth, nice and solid, all the way through. Yep. So like I said, we're gonna get on to this part today. Whew, like I'm out of breath. As you can see here, we already did this side, this slab of the concrete, but we're making a full patio of concrete. So the way you get a nice, smooth transition from the already one to the new existing one that you gotta do, you use, first of all, you gotta use a leveler. Second of all, you get you a 2x4 that's longer than the actual designated area you're doing. That way it crosses over. And real simple, I already leveled this out. You make sure that bubble right there smack in the middle. Boom, see? That's how you get your leveler. Like I said, then that way you have a nice transition from one to the other without it being a dent in the middle. When you do that, you work it all the way down. You make sure that's level all the way down. You get your nice pitch. I already got it pitched, okay? Peace. All right, so what we got right here is me and my wife, or my wife. All we're doing here is leveling out the first layer. When we did this one, I was hard-headed, as my wife said. I forgot to put the mesh, the metal mesh, and I had to dig it all back up after I had it smooth. It was ridiculous. So we're just leveling this out now, and then we're gonna put the metal mesh sheet, and then put the second layer on top to make it an even transition, as I said, from there to here, from there to there. That's why we use the leveler and the 2x4 that goes across the whole thing to make sure it's nice and level. As I said, that's what she's doing now, just leveling it out. Nice, maybe about an inch and a half, an inch of cement. Then we put the mesh, and then we put the rest of the cement on top of that on the mesh. All right, Ben? All right, this is the finished product. We even did our joint line right there. This side on the right is completely dry. This side on the left, we're getting ready to start our water. And like I said, this is a dry pour mix. This side on the right, we did this 3.5 days ago, almost 4 days ago now. That's completely dry. I know it seems like it's a little longer, but no, I made sure it's totally even. If you look right there, that's why I put the 2x4 right up along the line this, so that way when I take it off, the transition will be even. Yeah, finally finished. A smooth surface all the way around. Like I said, we had the treated wood, it was all rotted. I thought about replacing, then it was just so rotted. I said, nah, we're gonna do concrete. But remember this piece, the square in the middle, I have a septic tank. So that's the inlet. Right here in the dirt is the outlet. So if you're going to do concrete, I know I said it before, sometimes I need to be redundant to keep reminding people. If you're going to do concrete over your septic tank, make sure you leave an access point. Now, when this whole thing dries, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a lid equivalent to this concrete here, and I'm gonna take the wood box out and put a lid, a concrete lid, and it's gonna match perfect with the finished job. What's up, family? Today, we're gonna pull off our frames. It's been already past 2 days that it's totally dry. As you know, this side we done first. And as I said before, you see, totally dry. I'm not gonna damage my stuff, but you hear that? Solid. This side is all the way done. You look all the way over there. Now over here, this is our framing. I took all my stakes. Where the stakes? You picked them up? Oh, alright, I already tapped all this. Took all my stakes up. Now, let's see how this looks. Look at the edge, real nice. Now I'll do the same thing. We got a little show. Got a little moisture still, so it's a little drying still. You see? Nice frame. This is a dry pour. Tapped over here already as well. Nice smooth dry pour. You can see a little dusty there a little bit, but that's fine. I'm just gonna tap that with some water. Trust me, it'll be real solid because it still got some moisture in it. But come around this way. As you can see, the finished product. I never did a big slab this big with a dry pour, but it came out phenomenal. What I'm gonna do now, this is where my septic tank is. I'm gonna do a small video of that. And I'm gonna show you how I make that piece. I'm gonna make two separate, so that way you ain't picking up a big heavy slab if you gotta get access to that. I'm gonna make it two slabs. I'll put a connecting thing to pull it up. And that's it, folks. This is the finished job. That's what it all looks like in the end. This ran me about $800 of cement. Like I said, one contractor told me $27. I found another contractor told me $2,500, and one ridiculous one told me $3,300. This cost me $800 and some elbow grease. Me and my wife, we did it ourselves. It saved us like $1,500. You could do it yourself. Peace.